In British Columbia, there is a refuge like no other.
What sort of operation? I think they're crazy.
Run by a family like no other. They raise orphaned bear cubs and give them a second chance.
A second chance at a life in the wild.
It's late June, and Northern Lights Wildlife Shelter is about to release their last 2 yearling bears back to the wild. Yamuna
Come on, Yakun.
and her fun-loving brother, Yakun.
Take a bath, scratch your belly. The easy days are gonna be over soon. You find your own food. Okay, I just washed the tub and make sure that that's all clean.
It's a prime time to release these 2 big eaters with plenty of edible foliage in the wild.
We really would like to get them out as soon as possible so that they have the most food available to them, so they can be packing on the pounds and getting ready for hibernation.
And as the last of the Northern Lights yearlings, there's another important reason to get them out fast.
Hey. The last release is always a little bit more complicated. Go, up. Because you're taking away their playmates.
Out.
Sending their focus more to the people that are caring for them. They're not frightened, they kind of come over and they look what we're doing. Yakun and Yamuna, the last few days, all their attention is on us because they don't have any more friends in there, and we don't want them to be interested in people. They know us, we were their mamas, you know, we raised them.
I'm gonna miss them terribly because when they came in, they were like the size of a guinea pig. Oh, sorry.
16 months ago, while Angelika was away at a conference, baby Yamuna and Yakun arrived at Northern Lights.
They were tiny. Eyes were barely open, moving really slow and clumsy. I never dealt by myself with 2 tiny bears. My biggest worry was that I'm gonna do something wrong and they're not gonna survive, and that's the end of my career.
Kim Grouse nursed the siblings through their first critical days at the shelter.
It was kind of like the test for myself. Can I handle this? Oh, excuse you. That's a good burp. That was a good one. I can say that I was pretty proud of myself.
Hello, children. Come on, Yamuna, come.
When the cubs were babies, Angelika took over the caring mama bear role.
It's very important for their mental development that they are feeling nurtured. Hey! Whoa, boy.
But like cubs in the wild, as they grew older, they got the tough love treatment.
As they get older, the mother figure is not as involved anymore. The secondary keeper takes over. They do get a little bit of a shove with the boot, or they get a little slap on the rump.
It may appear a little unkind, but it's for the cubs' own good.
We want to release them into the wild and be able to recognize to stay away from people.
So the cubs turn to one another and become closer and closer as they grow into yearlings. Yakun was the biggest, most dominant, and most social bear in the group. But now that all his old buddies are gone, Yakun's behavior especially has changed.
Yakun's getting too comfortable around us, and we don't want to see that in a bear.
That was too close.
Angelika's rehab program has successfully freed 364 black bears into the wild without a hitch. But if Yakun's behavior doesn't change, he cannot be released.
If one bear is exhibiting behavior that's not desirable, it's going to reflect on the whole program. You need to look then at the big picture. That's one bear out of 364 that are out there. We're not going to let that one bear destroy a program that helps all the others.
To help Yakun detach and avoid risk of habituation, Angelika and her team give both bears a wide berth. Three days later, Angelika has come to make her final assessment as to whether Yakun and Yamuna can be released.
They were not paying any attention to us. Just making sure that we have no concerns, that they're not interested in us, which I'm lucky to report not right now. They really couldn't care less. They're very busy with each other. When everything looks okay.
Though it's difficult to fully predict bear behavior, Angelika decides to release the two yearlings.
What I've just seen there, that was all good behavior.
Perfect.
It's finally release day. A day Kim has been working towards since she began bottle feeding Yakun and his sister Yamuna 16 months ago.
I'm probably gonna cry when they're gonna leave because I'm happy, but it's still like, I hope they're gonna survive there in the wild.
Okay, come on. See if you can get them busy on the one corner so I can poke them on the other.
The two bears need to be sedated so they can be prepared for their journey.
It's okay, Yakun. Shh. I know.
Watch the stick.
Careful, not from the front.
Angelika fits these collars to monitor how well shelter-raised yearlings survive in the wild.
Screw it up.
After 2 years, the collars are automatically triggered to fall off.
Okay. The bets are on. What's the weight?
The bears need to be of a good, healthy weight for release.
In rehab, statistics show that the big bears survive better than the smaller ones.
Well, I think 150.
145.
For bears of Yamuna and Yakun's body size, anything near 140 pounds
Oh, lift it up.
should give these yearlings a fighting chance.
Yeah, 140.
I said 145. Okay, guys. Yakun.
I think it's close to 150.
155.
158.
Oh, yeah,
Better?
it's hanging.
60, 70, 80. 183.
Oh, we were all so wrong.
That's the biggest black bear we ever had.
He's a big boy.
Yakun came to Northern Lights weighing just a couple pounds, so 183 pounds is a big achievement.
I think we did a good job.
So,
Right, 1, 2. Oh. Okay, we can do this.
1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Out you come. Let's pack them up.
Out like a light. Once they are fully awake, then they are going to be on the road to freedom. Sad, happy. There's a lot of emotions going on right now, but it's, most of all, it's proud. proud that they got this big and healthy.
Angelika gives each of her volunteers the chance to help with a release. And today, it's Jesse's turn.
See you, Kim.
Kim will stay back to help run the shelter. So this is her last goodbye.
My heart is still with them. It's that worried mom sending your kid to college. Don't talk with big strange bears.
Okay, come on, Jesse.
Make sure you kick them in the butt so they go far away. But it's a good feeling too. They're ready.
They head off on a 1,200-kilometer road trip to Yukon and Yamuna's home territory in the far northeast corner of British Columbia.
I would rather go this direction now.
The Conservation Service has provided a general release location far up a remote forest road. But it's up to Angelika to find the ideal spot.
We took a little side road here, just looking now for a good site to park the truck and open the trap and let the bears out. Oh, that fire wiped out a huge area, huh?
But as they press on, the landscape changes.
If it's not regrowing yet, then there's a lack of food. This is obviously not a good location for us.
The only edible foliage for the bears is right along the roadside.
The green areas are closer to the roads, and it drives the animals back to the roads, which of course we don't want. Okay, I'll turn around here and then we can drive in there.
In search of pristine forest, Angelika turns up a side road.
I don't know if that's a good idea. It's getting really soft here. I'm just gonna go really, really slow. That's what I don't want to do. I'm in four-wheel drive and I'm already spinning.
Angelika's truck is stuck 200 kilometers from the nearest town.
There's a lot of horseflies here.
Mud isn't their only problem.
I'm allergic to horseflies. I get high fever within a few hours and I'm absolutely delirious. I don't know where I am at. Yeah, there's just tons. Can you look in the side of the door? Maybe it's got put in there. Not a good scenario, and I had some bug spray in here and I can't find it, so. Damn it. Damn it.
Angelika's truck is bogged down in the middle of nowhere with two bears in tow.
Oh!
And she's deadly allergic to the horseflies swarming outside.
How about if we drop the trailer, I back the truck out, and then turn the trailer around by hand and hook it up, and I can pull it out forward.
Okay.
Wait, Jesse, I'll help.
But her plan means she must also get out amongst the horseflies to help Jesse detach and move the bear trap.
Okay, well, off the truck.
All right.
Okay, straight back, straight as you can.
Angelika guides the rear
Whoa, slowly.
as Jesse pushes the trailer off the path.
Good, you're doing good. Okay, can you swing it around?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Whew.
Good, good. All right, there you go.
Okay, good job, thank you.
Yeah.
Stupid horseflies.
They put the horseflies behind them and head back onto the main road.
Looks like we left the burn area. There's bear poop.
It's an obvious sign of a resident bear.
Oh, look at him. It's a big, big bear. Big black bear. The biggest danger to a young bear is an adult bear, especially a male. There's probably no area where there is no resident bear, but yeah, you want to make sure you put them somewhere where they have at least half a decent chance. We're under half a tank of diesel now, so some of the considerations now is gas, because we want to get back out of here again.
They're 2 hours away from the nearest gas station, but low fuel isn't their only concern.
We're pushing the limits with the bears. It's not comfortable for the bears to be driven on such rough roads. They really need to get out now. That's a nice area, though.
Angelika decides to free the bears near a small creek.
There's some water here, some good food, some good horsetail, and other stuff that they like to eat, so we're gonna let them out. Okay. Ready? I'm assuming that they're gonna come out really slow, Jesse. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
After 1,200 kilometers rattling around in the bear barrel, siblings Yamuna and Yakun take their time.
Yakun. They're totally disoriented.
It's Yakun and Yamuna's first taste of freedom since they were infants.
Come on, get going.
But rather than race into the wilderness,
Muna, no. Get.
the two yearlings stay close to what's familiar. Mama bear, Angelika.
If they're coming back to us, we gotta go. Come on, Yakun. Okay, let's go. I want them to walk off the road, right? Follow.
Angelika has tried to distance herself from Yakun and his sister Yamuna.
Ah! Get!
But instinctively, they follow her.
Okay. Don't like that noise.
There they go.
Yeah, they both went down. Let's try that again. I leave the truck running this time. Maybe that helps more.
There, I can see them. They're over there.
It seems like they're starting to get their bearings. Oh, no pun intended. They were pretty rattled coming out of the trailer. We went over some really rough roads, and then the whole system gets kind of messed up. And then all of a sudden it kicks in. And now it's, oh, this smells good, and this is good. Okay, let's go. Way different than the other releases. Huh? How are you feeling?
Excellent.
I'm glad we went this far out. It's gonna give them time. It was a really nice remote location. I felt they had a really good chance. This is where we released, right?
The yellow lines show Yakun and Yamuna's movements.
She hit the highway here. It looks like the housing is on the other side.
Okay.
Both bears have steered away from human settlement.
She stayed on that side. Oh, no, too many people, and left again. Yes! Ah! They have behaved perfectly out there. They haven't interacted with people at all. We're quite happy with their behavior.
She's going to the river. I was happy. And they're doing well. Proud mama.
Yakun went for a walk past the provincial park and went back to where he was. Yakun, he stayed in the area where we released him. Yamuna, on the other hand, she was basically gone within hours and then just traveled for huge distances. I would say between 300 and 400 kilometers. She crossed the river here. Well, that's not a small river either. We've seen this a lot, that siblings that were very, very close, we let them go together so they can help each other and, you know, totally the human aspect of syncing, and they go in totally different directions. This baffles me. So obviously the bears have a totally way different syncing than we do, which, you know, it keeps teaching us that we shouldn't be humanizing them. We should be giving them the chance to be bears.